It's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have this message to give us today. You have jealous coworkers. It sounds funny, bro, that you are in the same place working with, your friends, working with your colleagues, like you work the same hours, you do the same job, you are being paid the same money, you do the same hour every day, and you still have people who are jealous of you, who are envious, and the same money they pay is the same money you receive and which they themselves also receive. And you will just be wondering, why are they jealous of me? Why is it that they are praying for me to lose that job? Why is it that they are wishing me to lose this job? Why is it that they are waiting for me, to be sent out? And you will just be wondering why these people have this spirit of envy in them. Like instead of them to be fighting, for them to get freedom, for them to be independent, for them to be doing their best to discover what to do in order for them to be liberated, in order for them to get more opportunities to earn more. Instead of them to be having this urge within them to create something with that money that they are being paid, they will just be envying you. Some of them will be saying, why is it that you are the one that our boss loves the most? The same place where, like my father, your father, our father is not the CEO. It's not it's not like he is the owner of the company. It's not like he's the one in charge of the place. Our fathers is not the church. You and I is just like a laborer who is trying to earn for a living. Another person will just be envious of you. Sometimes I'll just be wondering, why is it that we have these categories of stupid people in this world who do not know that it is time for each of us to fight for ourselves, to fight to become more independent, to fight to become more worthy, to fight to become more superior to the point where you have say within yourself. Why is it that you and I, we are suffering to earn the living, and you would still have right to be envious of me, envious of your co-workers, envious of your colleagues, instead of you to be envious of the fact that you are not able, like instead of you to be mad within yourself, like you are not able to to liberate yourself to the point where you start to earn much more than you ought to be earning. Because let me just be real with us. Majority of people who are envious of you, since, let me say, 10 years, 5 years, 6 years, the same salary is the same money that they are receiving. Nothing is subtracted, nothing is added. Even sometimes they deduct it because maybe he or she is not able to accomplish, complete the month. It deduct. Instead of them to fight, let government keep hearing them, let government keep supporting them. Let government keep, increasing their salary. Instead of them to fight for their right, they will be envying the same people who are suffering like them. The world we are living today is so crazy that majority of people have already agreed and assigned to become like slave for the rest of their life. Yes, sorry, because let me just be real with you. Peradventure, me and you are working in the same place. We work the same hour. Maybe we work 7 hours, 6 hours, 7, 8 hours, etc. Maybe some work extra hours just for them, to earn more at the end of the day. And me and you are doing the same thing. You know that it's not easy to do or to labor. Like you move around 6, you come back around 7 or around 6 or around 8. You know within yourself it's not easy. You know the pain you feel in your body while laboring this hard work. And you still have the God to be envying the same people who are laboring with you. It's a cause. Trust me, it's the highest cause that a lot of people are putting themselves. It's a highest bondage that you are laboring. That is why when I see people who are jealous of others people progress, look at their life. There is nothing to talk about, bro. There is nothing to explain for. There is nothing to describe them with. Because you can never be better than the same people whom you are envying. You can never be better than them. And when you look at those your coworkers who are jealous of you, trust me, no matter what they earn in a month, they can never tell a story of what they use it for. Why? Because in the presence of enviness and jealousy, there is nothing like progress. So let me tell you this. Many people are jealous of you. They are envious of you. Instead of them to fight for their right, instead of them to go back to their bed and pray for God to touch either their master or the governor or the president, instead of them to pray for God to touch them so that they will increase their salaries, but they are there envying one another. They are there wishing for one another to be disturbed. Remain blessed.